When you think about university, you think of a building, books in the library, classrooms, students roaming around, teachers, and a huge fees to get admission. Imagine a university which is not fixed at one place, where students can study at their own ease, at their desired locations, where the curriculum is updated with the technological changes, and focus on the true things which matter in life. The university which focuses on developing mindset. The university which develops skills. We are talking about the contemporary education mechanism, the virtual university. International Internship University believes in inspiring, inventing, igniting young minds, cultivating excellence in every student by enabling accessible education at their own ease through virtual internships. Virtual internships act as a gateway to a world of knowledge application that was previously held behind closed doors for the fresh graduates. The ability to meet, speak, work and collaborate with industry professionals from a diverse range of fields, such as engineering, business management, humanitarian fields, and much more, delivers insights that the students can foster for a lifetime. It bridges the ever-so-glaring gap between the demands of the corporate world and the pride of academia. We invite applications for PhD, Doctorate in Literature, Doctorate in Science, LLD honors degree from experienced personnel in various disciplines who have rich experience in their respective fields. The program is offered only to a select group of accomplished individuals. As a professional, a degree or additional degree will allow you to make a greater impact. The expedient way of showing the world your knowledge, abilities, experience, and talents is with your degree and use of your titles.
Namaste, Adab, good evening, and a very warm welcome to one and all present across the globe. I would like to inform everybody to kindly make yourselves comfortable, keep your phones on silent mode, and make your devices on mute for now, as we are about to begin the show in a while.
IIU is one of the fastest growing universities in the world, building a better and brighter future for people all around the world. We have spread across 195 countries, 6 regions, and over 150 offices around the world. IIU is united in our commitment to provide better education to the students around the world. Together we strive to combat illiteracy and provide education to all, irrespective of which background one comes from. IIU has tie-ups with major universities all over the world for providing various courses and doctorates. We feel proud and happy to share that IIU has reached every continent of the world with the purpose to provide higher education free of cost, with the help of virtual education.
Welcome to the International Internship University, USA. My name is W. Kevin Ward. I welcome you to the world's greatest education system. I am a speaker, trainer, and coach, and I have incredible experience in the education and leadership sectors. IIU is present all over the world, and we look forward to making education virtual and accessible to all. I'm representing the USA as an honorary country board member. I thank the International Selection Committee of IIU, who believed in me and gave me the opportunity to do this pious work.
Hello, my name is Dr. Parin Somani, and I am the Vice Chancellor of IIU from United Kingdom. Welcome to the International Internship University. For the first time in the history, you have an opportunity to acquire education. You will learn, you will understand, and you will succeed in creating the kind of career for yourself that you always dreamed of and more. So, in fact, you will earn while you learn, because you will be paid while you carry out your internship. Through this, you will acquire knowledge and skills whilst you get paid. The IIU is designed for the welfare of mankind. Many individuals within the population do not have financial stability to fund their educational needs and enroll themselves into a higher educational institution. Fortunately, with rapid technological advancement reaching every country in the world, we now
लिव्हचा काही संबंध नाही ना. नाही ती लिव्ह म्हटलं तुम्ही जाताय सोडून. लिव्ह म्हणजे तुम्ही जाताय सोडून.
Namaste, Adab, and good evening, and a very warm welcome to one and all present here. This is your host Rashmi, and with my co host Mr. Ganesh, welcoming you all to the grand launch of the world's first virtual university, the International Internship University. We at IIU are strong believers in three I's: inspiring, inventing, igniting young minds. It is a mark of undying tradition to invoke the blessings of Almighty for the successful start of an event. As we are here to create legacy in the field of education, it is profound to take blessings from Ma Saraswati, the goddess of knowledge. May the darkness of ignorance be swept away by the dawn of self realization. Kindly join us in the lighting of the lamp as we seek blessings with all humility, live broadcasting by our chief guest, Dr. Sandeep Marwa, from his office. Sir, we request you to kindly do the honors.
Go ahead. Yeah. Pratibha Mishra ji.
Sandeep, sir.
I'm here. Pratibha Mishra. Where is Pratibha Mishra? Yeah.
Uh,
All the best.
Thank you, sir. Okay, so we have a video played. Let's get involved in the melodious tunes of prayers through a short video. Request you all to kindly join us in the lighting of lamp.
ॐ सरस्वती नमो नमः मा सरस्वती नमो नमः विद्यादायनि नमो नमः हंसवाहिनी नमो नमः
Thank you for being with us. In such unprecedented times, we are together and we shall get through this together. Whenever the balance between the good and evil has been disturbed, the Almighty has always helped his people with his blessings. Let's mourn for the souls to rest in peace, and may Almighty provide strength to each one of us. May all human beings live in harmony, and may the darkness of these times be swept away.
सर्वेषां स्वस्तिर्भवतु सर्वेषां स्वस्तिर्भवतु सर्वेषां शान्तिर्भवतु सर्वेषां शान्तिर्भवतु सर्वेषां पूर्णं भवतु सर्वेषां पूर्णं भवतु सर्वेषां मङ्गलं भवतु सर्वेषां मङ्गलं भवतु सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत्
It's rightly said, this time shall also pass away. It's a very, very special day. as we have all gathered here to witness the official grand launch of IIU across 100 participating countries. It gives me immense pleasure to extend you all a very warm welcome on behalf of International Internship University. I take this opportunity to welcome the gathering of intellects, excellence, distinguished delegates, invited guests, and each and every member who has taken out time to join us on this digitalized global platform.
The impression that can be related to IIU is that every student deserves to be treated as a potential genius. Let's take a step further in the event as I introduce a very special member of our IIU family. She is a social activist and a trusty member of SBP Australia. In her personal space, she's played important roles in the family. Her initial days of ups and downs in life and her ill health changed her life perspective. She is a very emotional and passionate person, and these qualities lead her in serving humanity. Ma'am feels that she will have some comfort within her if she is able to bring a smile to the people. Being able to serve the needy gives her great pleasure. She sees it as an honor to be unselfish and surrender oneself wholeheartedly in helping the poor and the needy one. She also intended to serve and provide support to the youth of today, and her motto of life is truly inspiring. Live your life for others, see your adversity as an opportunity to find your purpose, and then go after your purpose. So, to enlighten us and brighten us our thoughts, here comes the trusty member of IIU, Miss Roshni Lal, ma'am. We welcome you, Roshni Lal, ma'am. The floor is yours. Please come on the screen and share your thoughts.
Am I on the screen?
Now we can see you all, ma'am.
Okay, namaste. Good evening, everyone. It's pleasure to start this auspicious occasion by heartily welcome everybody. It's my distinct honor and high privilege to welcome our honorable guest, Mr. Sandeep Marwa and Dr. Vijay Kumar. It's wonderful to see. Oh my God, what's happening here? Sorry. It's wonderful to see such amazing gathering once again. Today, we all have gathered here to the grand launch of world's first virtual university, IIU. We have to embark on a human revolution, and a revolution where our reality is not replaced by drones, but augmented by technology to do better. Thanking you all for giving your precious time. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. I think with your fresh thoughts, optimistic approach, and gentle behavior, we are sure that we are leading to bring a good change in the education system. I consider it to be a great honor to invite Vice Chancellor of IIU, Ambassador Pareen Somani, ma'am. She's a phenomenal personality who has proven to be an ideal educator and global citizen, spreading knowledge, inspiration, and motivation, building bridges between the Eastern and Western world through her remarkable work of distinction. Ma'am is an international academic scholar, motivational speaker, philanthropist, author, and a journalist. She has spoken in more than 97 online national and international webinars in the capacity of chief guest. Wow, an amazing personality and indeed a world-class orator. I request you, ma'am, to kindly grace this occasion with few words. Pareen, ma'am.
Unmute.
Thank you. Thank you, Rashmi, for very comfortable and very kind words. It is my pleasure to be with you all today. On behalf of International Internship University, I would like to welcome you all. Our trustee, Dr. Roshni Lal, our Padma Shri, Dr. Vijay Kumar, chief guest, Dr. Sandeep Marwa, IIU Asia Head, Dr. Piyush Pandit, co-founder from India, Indonesia, France, and Australia. Our country, all our country directors, deputies, and team from around the world who have joined us today, our moderators, our faculty members, and organizing team. Thank you very much for joining the grand launch of International Internship University across the world. In the contemporary world, in the new normal world, there is a requirement for all graduate students to possess certain skills before entering the workforce. IIU aims to build that skill gap for students by providing best exposure to benefit future generation. IIU does this by focusing on initiating, building, and prioritizing the importance of learning with an internship based dimension to ensure appropriate experience is delivered to our students. IIU is accessible to individuals all around the world, and it takes a global dimension. You are all the leaders that you are the part of making this IIU a success. You are the backbone. Without you, IIU is incomplete. IIU is designed for the welfare of mankind. Many individuals within the population do not have financial stability to fund their educational needs and enroll themselves into a higher educational institution. Fortunately, with the rapid technological advancement reaching every country in the world, we now have a platform to reach students despite social, economic status to obtain the education that they deserve and provide quality education. Every single person here from across the world are the instrumental to this process and making IIU a success. By working together, we can create a positive change in the world. Thank you and good wishes for today's event.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for your cogent message. We are charmed by your sharp eloquence. So are you all ready for the moment that we have been waiting for so long? If yes, can I see all virtual hands up? Come on. Are you all ready? Okay, so the excitement is on. Ladies and gentlemen, for the moment we have been waiting for so long, and keep your eyes glued on the screen as we present to you the official global grand launching of world's first virtual university, the International Internship University. And here we go. Congratulations to each and every one of all of us on the grand launch of IIU. I think so we should go for this virtual clap. We can't clap as we can't hear. We should definitely go for the virtual clap. We have officially launched IIU, and let me tell you how it all started. It was just like a seedling stage, a simple and a small thought that aroused in the minds of our founders and co-founders in 2017. From a small thought, IIU sparkled and bloomed that led to a tremendous research of 3 successful years. To get these ideas concrete, IIU was launched initially on 27th July 2020, and today marks another memorable day with the global grand launch of IIU. The idea and patent of IIU are maintained by our co-founders, Mr. Steven and Mr. Piyush Pandit. Let me provide you with the insights of IIU through a small presentation. At IIU, we aim to cultivate excellence in every student by enabling accessible education at their own ease with virtual internships.
So let's know more about IIU. IIU plans to build a better and a brighter future for the people around the world. It spreads across 195 countries, 6 regions, and over 150 offices around the world. We are committed to provide the better education to our students globally. Together, we strive to combat illiteracy and provide education to all. It is the world's first virtual university offering quality, accessible, and location-based independent education in around 365 accredited courses to the students around the world. We have tie-up with major university all over the world for providing various courses and the doctorates. We are also affiliated with WEO. IIU has received many accreditation as per the international standard for innovation, vision, creative ideas, research, white papers, publication, and the national patents. We are progressing globally and our presence is recognized all over the world for our brilliant projects. Here are the visions of our co-founders. They believe they provide the internship to every student to get the experience of corporate world, making them capable of solving the real life problem. Our primary motive lies in the strengthening activities that spread awareness of social, cultural, and traditional values. Contributing exceptionally in the area of social service and the education, we have the enormous courses structured on the sustainable development goals and other initiatives of the United Nations. Our mission is to achieve excellence in the field of virtual education at affordable price and free education for the all underprivileged, reaching to every child at every doorstep across the world. Provision and promotion of informative online and virtual education services through maintaining global quality that meets the research, teaching, and learning needs of the university, academic, and research community. It is a gateway of success to one's desired profession by eliminating all possible hurdles in the way. This is an opportunity for students to gain experience and to get guidance from the mentors across the globe.
So we all wish to know the founders of IIU, the faces who have brought a constructive change for humanity. We have with us scintillating Stephen Sir, co-founder and Australian head of IIU. We have passionate Piyush Pandit Sir. He's the co-founder and Asian head of IIU. Next, we have jovial Jack Williams Sir, co-founder and director of humanitarian affairs. Our next member is Noble Nabil Ma'am. She's a co-founder and head of Northeast Africa. And we have magnificent Mona Angia Ma'am, co-founder and Indonesia head of IIU. We all know that the world's first international internship university offers a wide range of programs. We at IIU offer courses after 10+2 or A levels. Let me list down a few of them. We offer international certified career coach, certified program in international relations, and many more. There has been a trend to reach up to graduation and then decide what do we want to do in our career next. Just check out the massive courses offered after graduation level at IIU website. IIU gives you a platform that it's never too late to reach up to your dreams. We all wish, I personally wish to get a salutation of doctor ahead of my name. And here it is. You have the experience and we have the honorary doctorate degrees to offer you. So in short, if you want to be a sports person, we have courses for you. If you want to be a scientist, we have courses for you. If you want to be an economist, we have courses for you. And if you are an eco freak, we do have courses for you. You name it, we have it. IIU offers you multiple courses for various goal-oriented people. Our courses have been validated and IIU has a list of accreditations to its name as an institution of educational excellence. Few of them are United States Open and Distance Learning Consortium, WIPO, Middle East Council of Higher Education, European Accreditation Council for Online Learning, and many more to our name. Our international academic partners are University of Oxford, Gyan Vigyan Vimuktai, Unitar, University of Cambridge, and we are registered with World Education Organization. A few lines before we wind up with the presentation, we are also taking courses that are related to sustainable development courses. So the benefit of you being in IIU, the goal of sustainable development is also associated with us. So anytime you think of a goal, you are willing and you are free to check our website for all these various opportunities you get over here. Welcome to our world, a new tomorrow. We invite you to join a world-class educational team and platform with an altruistic dedication in creating the future. The change is so big that it would potentially impact millions across the world. We are the change. We are IIU. Contact us on the following details. To gain more information, write to us on info@the iiuniversity.com. To browse about IIU, check our website www.theiiuniversity.com. You can ring up on the numbers on our posters and flyers for more details. Thank you for patiently hearing me. I know it was long, but education is the passport to the future, but tomorrow belongs to those who prepare for it today. Let's have a glimpse of our intentions, of our dreams, pictured through a short video.
What is education? Books? Classes? Teachers? Schools? No. Education is not that. It's beyond this. Education is a term that we have grown up listening to since we were kids. Right from the beginning of childhood till this very moment, we have been surrounded by education and its need and importance. A luxury for the rich. A necessity for the bread earner. A dream for the underprivileged. An aspiration for the suppressed. A distant reality for the inaccessible. The primary objective of education is to impart knowledge. Education also has its fair share in building the thinking capacity of people's minds. Hence, education supplies people with knowledge and facts and also encourages them to integrate that acquired knowledge into practical and professional lives via necessary training. Education thus also plays a primary role in supporting the economic, social and cultural sector of a country. It's a way to change the future today. The current education system can make people easy to lead, but difficult to drive, is either all academic, all physical, all virtual or all costly. Also, it makes easy to govern, but impossible to enslave. We cannot win over the future by sabotaging our present with extreme disparity. IIU takes great pride in saying that we're bridging the gaps in education system. We're not just academicians, but also practically oriented. We're not just limited to virtual classes, but also physical exposure. We do not dig a hole in the pockets of the students and their families. We're everything that traditional education hasn't been. IIU has already implemented and promoting the MOOCs technology. When we talk about MOOCs technology, it stands for Massive, Open, Online Courses. The word massive is to be understood in the sense that 100,000 learners or more at the same time have open and equal opportunities to attend these courses.
Thank you for the edifying video. I am so sure that we all see our vision, our motto, to bring a change getting to reality. As someone rightly said, an idea can change your life. And we are to change lives of generations with our International Internship University. On behalf of IIU, I consider it as a great honor to introduce our chief guest, Dr. Sandeep Marwa. He's a well-known international media person with 7 world records to its credit. He's the founder of Noida Film City and Marwa Studios, and Asian Academy of Film and Television, now one of the 10 best film schools of the world. Dr. Sandeep Marwa is associated with large number of television programs, feature films, and training films. He is a producer of largest number of short films in the world. He has trained more than 19,000 media professionals hailing from 145 countries of the world. He is a recipient of large number of national and international awards. He has been heading more than 100 national and international media and social organizations. He has been titled as Global Cultural Minister. He's also the president of International Chamber of Media and Entertainment Industry. He is now the chancellor of AFT University of Media and Arts and has been appointed as the chief scout for India. Sir, you have so much to your name. I actually had to read so much, but I can just imagine you have worked so hard and really welcome you on this special occasion. I request you to kindly share a few words of wisdom with us.
Thank you very much, Rashmi, for the wonderful words. I'm humbled. Let me first take this wonderful opportunity to extend my heartiest congratulations to the complete team of International Internship University. What a grand presentation. What a lovely presentation. I'm thoroughly impressed. Trust me. My special congratulations to Dr. Piyush Pandit, Vice Chancellor Dr. Pareen Somani, Pratibha Mishra, Trustee Roshni Lal, and anyone and everyone who's directly and indirectly connected to this university. It's a great day, I must say that, and I'm feeling so privileged, so honored, and I'm so pleased to be associated with this beautiful event today. Well, my dear friends, let me start with 2 lines I'm recollecting कि सभी दिशाओं से शुभ सुंदर भाव विचार भरे नित अंतर पुण्य धरा बन जाए स्वर्ग ये मेरे यत्नों से करुणा कर. Let me explain to you in English, whether it is north, south, east or west, whether you're in India or abroad, whether you're on the top of the hill or you're standing at a seashore, whether you are in a lush green garden and looking at some colorful flowers, or maybe looking at the most beautiful woman on earth. But the fact is, there are 2 things which are much more beautiful than what you can see with your naked eyes. And these 2 things are your thinking and your feelings. And the best part is that both the things are right within you. You don't even need eyes for that. On this very auspicious day, let's pray, hey Lord, give me good thinking, give me good feelings so that I can do good deeds. And through my good karmas, I would love to convert this earth into heaven. This is what I believe, and I'm sure you will also believe in the same. Well, my dear friends, the best part is that the whole education system is actually based on these 2 very important words, which is called feelings and thinking. The proper and good education is very important for all of us. It facilitates quality learning all through the life among people of any age, group, caste, creed, religion, region, color. It is the process of achieving knowledge, value, skills, beliefs, and moral habits. The fact is that for me, education, which means EDUCATION, has a very deep meaning. Let me express myself today on this beautiful international platform. When I say E stands for enthusiasm. E stands for excitement. The minute you say the word, the minute the word education comes in, I think there has to be a lot of excitement, a lot of enthusiasm to deliver, to learn, to share with the world. And that's what we have to create in all our education institution, that students should be eager, anxious. They should be rather, they should have ample zest to move towards education platforms, institutions, to have best of the knowledge possible. That's what I have believed. When I say D stands for dedication. Yes, it's a job of the education institution to bring in punctuality, regularity, and sincerity to the student, so that they don't have to put a slip on their forehead to say that I am a dedicated person. And if you can inculcate, if you can design your courses in such a manner where you can attract students to be punctual, regular, and sincere, I think that means we have done wonders with the personality of the student. But the D also stands for development. Education today is needed for development. Very important. If you can see the difference between the people who are educated and people who are not educated. There'll be a vast difference in their thinking, in their vision, in their planning, and that's the reason that today we need best of the education possible, so that not only the development of a single person or his family, but the development of the nation. This is what is required today. And my dear friends, D also stands for determination, because that's the key to success. And all that education should lead to this kind of a sense within the students that he should carry that kind of a positive thinking within himself or herself to reach to their goals. That's what is required. When I say U stands for utilization of given resources. I mean, I'm sure people who are of my age or maybe elder to me, they know that how tough to reach to a station, how difficult to earn money in 30, 40 years back. But today things are much easier, things are, I must say, very liberal, and students have ample facilities. Today, parents have provided them enough resources to do wonders in life. And I think a very important part which we have missed somewhere in the education system is not to teach them how to utilize, how to grow in the given resources. If you've learned well in a given resources, you will never ever fail in life. I remember very well, I mean, even 27 years back when I got into education, and with the second-hand cameras and second-hand editing table, when we have taught our students to learn filmmaking, trust me, they turn out to be the celebrities today. And they're minting money and earning in millions of rupees because they know how to handle position, time, resources in a given time and in a given way. When I say C stands for communication. Yes, it's an age of I's, information, communication, and entertainment, and communication is playing a very important role. This pandemic has taught us ample, and we have learned how to communicate to students, to people, and this beautiful Zoom platform is one of the best platforms today to communicate to the people. And I'm recollecting two lines कि बोली एक अनमोल है जो कोई बोले जान हिये तराजू तौल के तब मुख बाहर आन ऐसी बानी बोलिए मन का आपा खोए औरन को शीतल करे और खुद भी शीतल होए. The reality is that if you know how to talk, how to write, how to speak, and how to read, the three very important parts, and definitely the first part of communication is to be a good listener, which you cannot ignore. And if you know these arts, you can be a winner all the time. And I think it's very important that all education institution must bring in some kind of a setup, some kind of a training, education workshop where we can actually teach our students a wonderful communication. And I remember when I was a kid, my father taught me one phrase. It's in Pashto, ke Zaba Shiri Mulak Giri. If someone knows how to speak well, he can be the king of the nation. And I think I have a wonderful example right in front of me, Atal Bihari Vajpayee, who had nothing except wonderful words. And this man has reached to the top and has been or had been the Prime Minister of India for 3 times. Because he was a wonderful communicator. I mean, there cannot be any better example today. Then C also stands for commitment. Raghupati Preet Sada Chali Aayi, Pran Jaye, Par Vachan Na Jaye. The fact is this, that once you have committed, you have to actually fulfill your commitment. That's very important. There are lots of institutions today all over the world where they've been actually marketing in a big way, but when it comes to delivery, probably they are nothing. And they have spoiled the name of some wonderful institutions like you and me, and it hurts. So it's very important that you have to stick to your commitment in the same way, because if you will present a wonderful commitment to students, further down, the students will also learn how to commit themselves to their business, to their people, to their families, to their boyfriends and girlfriends. And it's going to be a building up a very strong society. Well, the next letter comes as A, and A stands for ambition. All education system has to lead to a feeling within a student that he or she has to be very ambitious. I mean, they must dream, because it doesn't cost when you dream. There's no tax so far on dreaming big. So it's very important that we must provide that kind of a platform, that kind of environment to a student where they can actually think big and can do wonders in life. Because the higher the ambitious, remember that A also leads immediately the next word, which is called attitude. Then if you have higher ambitions, then you have to be humble, down to earth, polite, very sober, very important if you really want to achieve those kind of ambitions. And when you climb on the stairs, it's a law of nature that you automatically bend towards down so that you can comfortably climb the stairs. If you're trying to be very straight while climbing, possible that you may just fall down. And when I say the next letter is T, T stands for being tough. Very important. We have to make our students very tough to face the unforeseen circumstances. And they're brought up in their houses so well. They have everything. They have not realized what the pain is. If there is no pain, there is no gain. And trust me, no success or achievement can be attained without in a comfort zone. And we have to bring in our education system in such a manner where students can be made tough to face the different kind of circumstances. And T also stands for transfer of knowledge. It's very important that you may have an education institution, but if you're not in a position to transfer the knowledge from a teacher to student, then the whole purpose of education setup goes in vain. So it's very important that the transfer of knowledge, and someone as an inspector, as a chief, is interesting. Someone is probably copying me, huh?
No, sir. It's just that he is also agreeing to your point. He is also listening. He's truly inspired the way we are getting.
It's a small joke. Yeah, okay. And then the next letter is I, and I stands for information. As I said, it's an age of information. Very important, because larger, bigger, and a smarter information leads to knowledge, and knowledge can only be utilized with intelligence. So to be an intelligent student, it is very important that what kind of information we are delivering in our education institution. And I also stands for innovative. Today, with pandemic on our head, I mean, imagine the whole education system has changed its colors. People have been very innovative. They've been very different. They're thinking out of the box. They are absolutely uncommon. And we are looking for ways and means to actually deliver the education in the most innovative manner. And that's what is needed. But then being innovative has to be a continuous process for any educational institution.
Sir, you have gone on mute. Sorry to disturb you.
Thank you. Thank you. Just 2 more minutes. Yeah. O stands for overall personality. Overall personality, that means all education institutions not only think about chalk and talk, but they must understand that 360-degree development of the student is required today. Then only they are successful internationally. And if you can look into these kind of things, then you have to obviously add on to sports, cultural activities, co-curricular activities. Chalk and talk is definitely part of the system. And together, I think it's very important to bring in workshops, seminars, symposium, interaction programs, talks, foreign faculty, guest faculty, workshops, visits, and all these things should be the part of today's education system to make it a very viable and a very international. And N stands for being a nationalist. I think the education system must bring in that you must love your country, you must love the people, you must have that sense of compassion, you must serve the society, the community, and the people around you. If somebody can learn this, trust me, if you can create wonderful human beings from education institution, then I can tell you it's worth establishing institution and educational setup. With all these words, I think I would like to recite two more lines which are very important. कि काम शुरू करते नहीं भय से नीचे लोग, मध्यम तजते बीच में देख विषम संयोग, पर उत्तम वे लोग जो हर दुर्गम पथ झेल, दृढ़ता से बढ़ते कदम बाधाओं को ढेल. Let me explain you in English that though, I mean, before I explain you, let me tell you, I belong to a film, television, media, and art and culture fraternity. And this is one industry where we have never ever bothered to divide the society on the basis of caste, creed, religion, region, color, status. Never rich, poor. We've never believed in that. We have only one dharma, one religion, and that is called entertainment. But still, I've gone out of way to divide the society on the basis of three major things which I've just spoken. One, that people who have 100 excuses for one job, I have categorized them as the C-class people, the downtrodden people of the community, because they don't do anything and they will just don't let you do anything. And you have to save yourself from these black snakes of the society to be successful in life. That's what I believe. And the second category, the B category, is one, people, they may start work with little push and pull, may get into business, but the minute they see bit of the hindrance, bit of the problem, they try to run from the battlefield. I've categorized them as a middle class people. But people who have zest, enthusiasm, excitement, people who are hardworking, honest to their profession, people who want to achieve something in life, people who have goals, people who really want to show to the world that they can do something, people who can really want to create something extra, they're innovative, they're extraordinary. I have categorized all these kind of people into the first category, and trust me, they are the people who ultimately turns out to be the achievers. And there is a one common thing which every achiever must carry, or rather they carry, is a very strong determination. And I'm so happy, I'm so lucky today that I'm sharing this beautiful platform with more than 100 achievers from 100 countries of the world today. My heartiest congratulations to each and everyone for joining today on this beautiful, great, grand opening of International Internship University. And I'm feeling so happy, so obliged, and so charged with energy being associated with such a wonderful international venture today. With all these words, I once again extend my heartiest thanks to all of you. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for this wonderful rubrics that you've created out of education and motivated us. We hope that these change makers which have gathered here are truly inspired and have received a huge dose of motivation from you. And we are going to go out and make the difference that we all want to see, not only in our nations, but at a global level. Thank you so much. We have with us a very special personality, Padma Shri Dr. Vijay Kumar sir. The title itself, Padma Shri, tells us so much that it has been a huge hard work for him, his lot of work for the society that he has done, and he has been awarded with a lot of awards. He has been awarded, just I can name a few because it's an endless list. He has been awarded with the World Icon of Peace Award. He has been also awarded with Social Service Award and many, many, many more. Sir, I request you to kindly share your thoughts and grace this occasion. So you're on mute. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
सुन रहे?
हाँ, sir. सुन रहे.
I am from a very small village in Maharashtra. I born in a family of a freedom fighter. My grandfather, he worked with Mahatma Gandhi 100 years back. I got a background of a social commitment. And my all elder people from my family, my mother, father, and elder brother, they are working for freedom movement. And after freedom movement, our family done work in Sarvodaya, Budana, and so many other things. I graduated, I'm dentist by profession. And I got, from the childhood, I got some inspiration from childhood to 2-3 years. I was in contact with many political people. Even Mahatma Gandhi, I saw him, Mahatma Gandhi, at the age of 4 or 5 years. I had been met in the Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, Vinoba Bhave. When I was in the school, I met Vinoba Bhave and Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru in 1958. I'm now 82. So they inspired me to do something for the nation. Say I'm a dentist by profession, but after but in the circumstances, I have become a doctor. I saw the needs of a people, and we got a good heritage of education. Say Nalanda, Takshashila University, we had very good universities, and I'm founder of many universities. Even I am a founder of a technical education in Maharashtra. I am the person to start it. So my experience in the teaching field, for the common man, underprivileged man, we should get opportunity. Say the person is coming from a lower status of an economically backward class or middle class, he doesn't get an opportunity to do the higher education. So I even primary education and this thing. Now there is two types of school. One is very high-fi school, one is for poor school. There is a big gap. There is a big gap. So the same child, he is learning in 10th standard in CBSE school, in international school, he gives 1 lakh rupee fee. The other boy, he goes to ordinary school, gives 10,000 rupees. And he goes to the municipal school, free. Why it is so different? And there is, I tell you, there is a, आप एक दूसरे से कैसे मिलेंगे वो लोग? वो बच्चा पढ़ा हुआ है और सेम थिंग मैथमेटिक्स 2+2 is 4. It is same thing. So I think there is a gap between these two classes. I think our university, my imagination, it should be for the common person, not for high-fi. I want a good citizen. He may, if he's a doctor, maybe he's a carpenter, maybe he's a teacher, maybe he's but truly he should be learned. Now the education, I seen when I graduated 55 years back, I was so much trained in the this thing in the college. My teachers had a very good teachers, you know. वो कान पकड़ते थे, हम कुछ गलत बात करते थे. एक तो मैं बोलता था, you are from the film line, so I wanted to talk with it. I am a good photographer. In a medical college, I done one-man show in the photography. I had a university award. So by studying this thing, I was diverted from the education. I was offered by V. Shantaram to enter the film industry. And I gone to the, but because of, I got so much popularity, you know, so I was neglecting study. And truly speaking, I don't know whether my wife and children know, I failed in the exam. And one of my teacher, you know, that type of teacher, quality of teacher, I want to tell you. One teacher, somebody told me, told him that he is a Vijay. He's a Gujarati, but he doesn't speak Gujarati, he's speaking Marathi. And he was a Marathi teacher. So he called me at his home and said, Vijay, मेरे बच्चे की सालगिरह है, आप फोटो लेंगे? Yes, I said, I'll take a photograph. और उसने इतना प्यार दिया मुझे, एक दिन मेरा कैमरा छीन के ले लिया. And he taught me such a way I stood first in the medicine. I learned from the technician, I learned from the ward boy. You have to learn from everybody. There is a practical experience. Nowadays, there is no practical experience. You go any branch of this thing, they don't have practical experience. Just they got a theoretical experience. I know nowadays the new universities are coming, so many things, taking a lot of donation. I passed the BDS in 24,000. Now, I think every year they have to pay 5 lakhs. They say it will cost about 50 lakhs rupees to it. And from where we are going to return the money. No, it is not possible. What I think, the teaching institute also, they don't have practical experience. The most of the teacher, they are academician. But when you enter in the practice, maybe you are engineer, maybe you are architect, in any profession, maybe in the film industry, he doesn't know how to handle the camera. He knows the theoretical thing. What is the use? So there should be practical education. And I think we should make the people, especially underprivileged people, how we can make them a good thing, learning and same time studying. I think this is my dream. And I work in the literacy. I made 3 lakhs people literate. I done a lot of work in this thing. It is my practical experience. I'm not an academician. I got many hours and this is all report. But I think the student, he should first, he should be on his own. He should help the family. He should help the nation. I think with this word, I got a dream that will prepare student such a way he is ideal. वो देशभक्त भी होगा, खुद का भी काम करेगा, सबके लिए करेगा और भगवान से प्रार्थना करता हूँ कि हमारे जो IIU जो यूनिवर्सिटी है दुनिया में बेस्ट यूनिवर्सिटी डेफिनेटली हो जाएगी. We are very good people. We will have a Takshashila, maybe Nalanda, but we will have same type of education in our country. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Thank you so much, sir. I think so. Being a dentist also, and if you think that you want to train and guide the students, it's not necessary you have a degree, but you have done your part at this age also of contributing to the society. And we all are on the same path by gathering here to train and go out and do something for not only for our nation, but for all the youth citizens, all the desiring people at a global level. Thank you so much, sir. Let me introduce you to a meticulous social worker who's also inquisitive, subtle, empathetic, and finds creative solutions for the problems his people face. He's open-minded, caring, and enthusiastic. He's committed to a person-centered approach and helps promote independence and well-being for those under his care. He possesses extensive knowledge for social diversity and equal opportunity issues and has the ability to demonstrate this throughout. He's an excellent orator, and we are proud of his distinguished work in numerous capacities. He's one of the most celebrated foreign service dignitaries. By now, I think everyone must have guessed the person whose work speaks very loud, even though he's on mute right now. Ladies and gentlemen, kindly put your hands together for Piyush Pandit sir, one of the most distinguished, very well-versed, sharp personality, co-founder of IIU. Request you, sir, to kindly address the audience.
Thank you so much, Rasmi. Namaste from India. I take great pride in welcoming all the respected country directors, global honor, educators, and energetic volunteers. And my teacher, my guru, Sandeep Marwa sir, and my ideal, Dr. Vijay Kumar Sharma ji, and all supporting staff and all members of entire world. Virtual conference of Second International Educational Information Congress of International Internship University. We have completing approximately 2.5 days for the this event, and today IPU Pandit, the co with your wonderful team. IIU is committed to make genius and reliable contribution to the educational community with a vision for free education at every doorstep. For every child of the underprivileged across the globe, IIU is the perfect platform and bridges global connections between global renewed educators, institutions, and students too, as it is bring out many certified diploma graduates, postgraduate, and also doctorate holders across the globe. Thank you, country directors, along with your teams and honorary professors and your teams brings this dynamic exposure with your intellectual experience to our first virtual global university, IIU. With all your presence, IIU expectation, a long-term client, decent work culture together from you all to share a bright future and your baggage of knowledge for all global e-learners of IIU. Thank you once again for joining us. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sir. That was really short and sweet. And I would like to, with equal pleasure, I would like to welcome a technocrat, management, and a global leader with an impeccable track record of nearly 2 decades in the field of international business relations, international advisory teams, global NGO and voluntary sectors, international recruitment and HR, business and professional networking, e-commerce, life skills, leadership, and corporate affairs. We feel honored and privileged to welcome Dr. Vishnu Vardhana, President, International Recruitment Board, International Internship University, to share some of his knowledge. Over to you, sir. Sir, you are on mute.
Yeah, am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, thank you, Ms. Rashmi, for such a wonderful introduction of me as President of International Recruitment Board of IIU. I would like to take this opportunity to welcome our chief guests, Dr. Vijay Kumar Shah, Dr. Sandeep Mahwa, our trustee, Mrs. Roshni Lal, our beloved co-founders, our VC, Parin Somani ji, and fellow management team members to this grand opening ceremony of IIU. Let's start the journey. Any organization or institution will work smoothly when its mind, body, and vision are all in equilibrium and in constant touch with each other in implementing certain guided policies and practices. The brain of IIU is the core management committee, which includes the trustee, co-founders, VC, and other management personnel. The heart of IIU is the recruitment and HR department, which will supervise and monitor, and where and when necessary will intervene with the teams for smooth running of organizations. The vision of IIU, it's very important, the vision. The vision of IIU is the country directors who will be eyes of IIU in carrying out the expected tasks for their country as and when instructed by the brain and heart. In this context, the management and the HR. Though IIU is a baby now, but its success depends more on how well all these faculties work in tandem. Let's have a clear understanding of the roles and responsibilities of honorary country director. The country director has the overall responsibility for the strategic leadership and direction of the IIU to achieve the organizational vision, mission, and objectives. The country director is responsible for the programmatic and operational management. She or he will represent International Internship University with government, bureaucracy, local, and international organizations. The country director will take a lead role in developing, overseeing implementation, reviewing, and monitoring the country program strategy and ensuring the same in line with the IIU strategic directions and overall thematic focus. The country directors will work directly with program coordinators and respective faculty, complete initial evaluation of faculty, determine course scheduling, set strategies for program development and review, promote learners, recruiting and retention, and ensure assessment of learners' learning. The country director is responsible for developing new programming initiatives, new partnerships, and maintaining existing partnerships, and actively lead key phases of ongoing programs. She or he is responsible for overall financial and human resource management. Let's talk about the eligibility criteria to become an honorary country director. Master's degree or bachelor's degree with education of teaching as prime experience, though an MBA is always an added advantage. minimum 10 years of experience in a leadership role and administration, minimum 5 years experience in the education sector. Pardon?
Sorry, we'll just check with the technical part. Sorry.
No issues, no issues. I'll just continue. Should have strong verbal and written communication skills. A director should have good judgment, decision-making skills, should have excellent networking skills, should have knowledge of computer skills, possesses following qualities: analytical, innovative, entrepreneurial, open communicator, and highly reliable. The tenure of a country director will be minimum of 1 year. Upon successful completion of a year, may have the possibility of reappointment for an additional 2 years term. Let's find out the roles and responsibilities of honorary country director. A country director should work for each department through in-depth analysis and collaboration, analyze the performance for each department and make recommendations for improvement, work hand in hand with the team, share ideas, and bring gradual changes if necessary for well-being of the university and its learners. He or she is expected to recruit and manage staff, including performance monitoring and training. She will be accountable for managing all operations within a country, like taking responsibility for profit, revenue, cash, and quality and academic targets. An important part will be to produce performance reports, which could be on a monthly or quarterly basis. The other roles and responsibilities of honorary professor, education ambassadors, admission consultants, business associates will be shared in a due course. In the end, I just want to conclude with a famous quote by D. Hawk. If you look to lead, invest at least 40% of your time managing yourself, your ethics, characters, principles, purpose, motivation, and conduct. Invest at least 30% managing those with authority over you.
Yeah, you carry. I'm just going to go.
And 15% managing your pace. I thank once again all the honorary country directors in believing in the success of IIU, and also want to congratulate all of you for your prompt and timely response to join IIU. Welcome on board. I would like to thank our trustee, Mrs. Roshni Lal, our beloved co-founders, our VC, and fellow management team members for believing in my skills and giving me the opportunity to lead and create such a diversified team of IIU. Thank you all.
Thank you so much, sir. I think so. The name itself speaks for you, HR, human resource. You're a resourceful person. Thank you for that wonderful intro and information about IIU and the requirements for getting associated with IIU. We just now saw a short video on how we at IIU are offering massive open online courses. So I like that MOOC. It's massive, open, and it's online. So you can just sit anywhere, wherever you want, and log in and just study if you are getting that zeal. We have a short video with us to show all previous work collaboration that we have done. And here it is presenting. I hope you like it.
Determination has always been a key to success for any individual, because a pessimist always sees difficulty in every opportunity, and the optimist sees opportunity in every difficulty.
Piyush Pandit.
Piyush is that name, who's recognized by his multiple work genres. An international social activist, award-winning social worker, serial entrepreneur, and founder of SBP Global. He has determined his destiny by having trust in him and Almighty God. Piyush Pandit was born on 27th July 1987 in Pratapgarh, Uttar Pradesh, in a middle-class family. Piyush Pandit is a diligent and passionate social worker committed to serve the humanity. Piyush Pandit has played a crucial role in crafting a team of volunteers and achieved global recognition as head of Swarna Bharat Parivar Trust, which span across more than 50 countries. He has the ability to manage complex caseloads as he granted several live interviews and press conferences on rural development, access to justice, and the right to equality. Rallies, debates, and campaigns conducted by him has impacted Government of India to achieve various noble goals. Piyush is youth leader with extensive social work experience, political activism, and stellar entrepreneurial achievements. When you think of social work and changing the world by improving human experiences, Piyush Pandit comes to mind. He is working hard to make a difference in human experience, starting with one person at a time. He firmly believes that if we uplift someone then another, we improve the experience of human race. A ripple effect played out can be seen in his work. He is proactively mentoring other social activists to encourage social activism and entrepreneurship around the world. He is working fiercely towards achieving United Nations sustainable goals in India and over the globe. The success that his organization have had is a proof of his hard work, creativity, and commitment. Under the flawless leadership of Piyush Pandit, Swarna Bharat Parivar Trust was established in 2010 and was registered in 2016 as a service-oriented voluntary organization with the aim of helping destitute, old people, children, handicapped, and women in rural areas. It goes on to include helping martyrs of Indian Army, Navy, CRPF, CISF, and other real-life heroes who lost their lives in service. The organization strives to place the humanity at forefront and bringing back the human warmth which has lost due to busy modern life. They are fighting to ensure ending poverty, unemployment, and making society better for all. SBP has become a global entity with ambassadors from more than 50 countries. SBP is an endless family working towards the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. The goals include no poverty, zero hunger, good health and well-being, quality education, gender equality, clean water and sanitization, affordable and clean energy, decent work and economic growth, industry innovation and infrastructure, sustainable cities and communities, responsible consumption and production, climate action, life below water, life on land, peace, justice and strong institutions, partnerships to achieve the goals. SBP is working tirelessly towards eradicating darkness. Darkness for people to go hungry, be unable to afford the basic things of life, be discriminated against, and be unable to access opportunities to advance their lives.
India is still a young nation when it comes to development, but we have made much progress. SBP has added 5 new need-based goals, in addition to 17 UN goals for society to create world peace and sustainability. The founder, Piyush Pandit, holds his strong vision and endeavor in strengthening the UN SDGs under his agenda of aiming to unite all the countries of the world. By 2030, SBP has invented 22 goals for the development of nations, with SBP SDGs, which will have its ambassadors for promoting these SBP SDGs in 195 countries. This has been reviewed and designed after intense research by visiting some of the developing countries across the globe. SBP SDG aims at building strong bonding between these 195 countries and aims to unite them as one nation, one world.
SBP creates impact through its projects. These projects include e-village, Gau Gram, youth development, Namami Gange, Annadata, Rashtriya Lakshya, Next Gen Awards, institution, handicapped welfare, sports, art and culture, population control, Indian art and culture, entrepreneurship, youth parliament, and national medical care. SBP carries out its social service projects in India, Nepal, Bhutan, and Sri Lanka. Every member of the SBP team believes strongly that they can change the world by enhancing humanity. By giving a helping hand and delivering hope, we can make the world a better place. This tireless commitment to human advancement has led the SBP team to complete 521 projects and help more than 1 million people. While the pandemic was in its toughest moments and offsetting the lives of many people, the team at SBP surmounted the challenges presented and provided relief through the COVID-19 relief fundraising. The smile that the project Ignite is fuel for keeping the SBP team moving. SBP supports the community and continues to push for that awesome future for India and for the world. A golden India is possible, but then the entire world could be golden, where everyone is safe, healthy, and comfortable. The SBP team sees a world that is free of discrimination and violence, and they're working tirelessly to get humanity a little closer to that vision with each day. Rural India has been a focal point of PIUSH, which gave birth to Help India Help Foundation. It was founded by PIUSH Pandit and Dandi Swamiji, centered on empowering rural India. It seeks to achieve this empowerment through best practices, modern technology, and its core values of corporate thinking.
SBP works on beautifying nature by plantation drives and prudently manages scarce resources such as water and energy. Our family has made education, including preschool education, accessible and affordable, especially in urban slums, rural areas, and villages, to give every child a strong start in life. We constantly review healthcare policy and spread awareness to ensure the security of the families. SBP SDGs looks and aims to provide subsidies to support our aging population. SBP aims that masses, whether rich or poor, young or old, enjoy clean air, water, and sanitation, quality healthcare, and education, as well as lush greenery and safe common spaces. Because of these policies run by SBP, SBP has been actively playing an important role for human rights and addressing issues related to it and resolving them through Global Peace Council of the Universe and Human Rights Council of the Universe. SBP also pays a close attention of promoting peace and love for humankind, and bring glory to the universe, where love, respect, and salute to every individual is given. SBP works around the world for climate change, where actions and concrete steps are taken to tackle it. Development work for all countries shall be done by our country heads and ambassadors in each country. They shall adopt solutions to fit their specific circumstances and priorities, as sustainable development is not a solo mission, it is a collective goal, and we have much to learn from experiences of the UN SDGs and SBP SDGs in cooperation. SBP has trained almost 5 lakh skilled entrepreneurs from more than 50 countries. We SBP aims to strengthen collective resilience against common threats such as terrorism, cybercrime, climate change, and disaster. We are helping our economies to innovate and use technology to make a vibrant and sustainable place to live and work by appointing capable ambassadors and country heads who are social workers and can work to promote SBP SDGs internationally by partnering with teams to run capacity building. We host many international forums, including the International Summit, International Clean Water, Clean Enviro, Educational and Health Summit. These promote dialogue and collaboration on sustainability issues among policymakers and experts from governments, businesses, and international organizations. SBP is committed to form the first ever international internship university, which shall generate campus placements to create entrepreneurs, small and large-scale industries, create sustainability and top employability for the youth by helping them with new startups.
The social work continues, and the e-village was established in 2012 to reinforce India's roots in villages and villagers. It was created to make technology accessible for all members of the village. The organization strives hard to ensure data and network connectivity across the village, thereby giving the inhabitants access to a world of information and enabling the farmers to get real-time updates on weather, agricultural products, and new harvesting methods. We can better understand the impact that the e-village aims to create. At the crux of Piyush's work is the youth. He believes that youth empowerment is closely aligned with social service. After all, if we are going to recruit people to make an impact and improve their societies, we will have to include the youth. It becomes important to develop the youth and to make sure that they are empowered. Piyush recognizes this and has set out through the SDGs to achieve this goal. Piyush is the CEO of Piyush Group. The organization covers several industries, including renewable energy, logistics, real estate, and so on. It has established itself in these industries and is leading the market because of its consistent drive for providing quality products and creating customer loyalty. Piyush Group emphasizes the need to begin now to create tomorrow's entrepreneur. This is one of their core values as industry leaders. They are striving to create sustainability and secure tomorrow by empowering the youth and promoting entrepreneurship. Piyush Pandit has succeeded in scaling the growth of these organizations, and his work has taken them to the multinational level. They are a name in the market, providing the best products and services in their industries. Piyush Group has been around for over 2 decades, but continues to adapt to the changing market environment under the leadership of Piyush Pandit. This company has attained an industry leader status because of Piyush's commitment to provide quality and exceeding customers' expectations. Just like Help India Health Foundation, e-village, and SBP, this organization combines its values with modern technology to carry out its projects. Needless to say that his vast scope of work has provided him with the exposure, expertise, and experience to succeed in almost any field. Piyush is able to form and sustain positive relationship with people. He is able to work at resolving complex issues, a skill that is important for social work. He has received a plethora of awards and recognitions in acknowledgement of his contributions to social work. In 2018, he was recognized for his enormous contributions to society with India's Great Leader Award. This award was in recognition of his social work and youth empowerment efforts. His work speaks for itself and tells of someone who is passionate about the welfare of others. Piyush's enormous contributions to India paved his way into the India Star Book of Records in 2019. His other awards include GTF World Summit Bangkok 2019, Volunteer Hero from the I Volunteer Awards 2019, Abad Samman Samaro 2018 Blood Donation Award from the Rotary Club of New Delhi, Environmental Sentinel Award from the Green Care Society, Yuva Gaurav Samman for Youth Welfare, and Literature Confluence Award from poet Hum Tum. Piyush Pandit believes in the philosophy of growing together. His slogan is, "Let's grow together and create tomorrow's entrepreneur." He has the vision to create a society that is based on freedom, equality, solidarity, diversity, and fairness. Piyush believes that by anchoring the journey on these values, it is possible to make India Sone ki Chiriya. Piyush believes that when we work together, there is no limit to what we can achieve. He always emphasizes that to make an impact in life, we must follow our passions and we must do all that it takes. Pour all your energy into work that makes a mark and changes society by touching lives, one person at a time.
Whoa, wow. Well, you all must have felt that the video was slightly on a higher time, but it's not like that. Imagine it would have required a huge lot of planning, manpower, execution, team, and just a big heart to go out and just do it. A major takeaway that I had to take from the video is all the goals were associated to meet the global platform. It was not only at a national level, it was all aimed that we're working at a national level and we're going to take these plans to a global level. And here I see with the global launch of IIU that we are doing, I can see things coming fruitful coming in front of us. Okay, yesterday was a dream, tomorrow is a vision, but a day well lived makes every yesterday a dream of happiness, and every tomorrow a vision of hope. With this, I would like to welcome the country heads of distinguished nations who are with us. I humbly request you all to kindly limit to 1-2 minutes, as we wish to listen to all our country heads with their motives and also continue to be on time, as we have all gathered from different time zones. Our first country head is from Team India, which is led by our Honorary Country Director, Dr. Prachi Gaur. Ma'am. We have a country director, ma'am, with her team on board. I request you, ma'am, to kindly share your experiences and how are you going to take IIU as you have officially launched it, and what are your plans?
Well, thank you so much, Rashmi, for the wonderful introduction, and thank you so much, IIU, for choosing me to be the head of this. I'm quite privileged to represent my country, India, here. I would like to share few words or my vision with you all. As a part of one of the biggest countries of the world, I would love to see one day that the entire population is educated, with that equal opportunity for all, wherever, whoever, they all should have the right to get their desired education. For that, making the education system affordable for each and every citizen out there. As I interact with number of students every day, I get to know their reviews and reactions about the quality of education, and the experience gained by them gives me an opportunity here to present my idea of giving international experience to Indian students, as well as my dear students located out of India, so that throughout the world, the experience of education and the value information gained through it remains the same. What I feel that our education system lacks somewhere around practical application of knowledge, and that's gained during academic life of a student. This platform provides young students with an excellent learning curve. Along with learning to make new connections, it prepares them in and out before they step into equal professional corporate world. Our goals will align with the latest launch, yes, NEP by boards in India. This will open new doors to otherwise dull and mundane lives of students. One focus shouldn't just be on scoring, getting good grades. All that becomes useless if that you lack personality wise. So that's where IIU will help them. So today, as a country director, I pledge towards working on these visions and making it true one day with the help of you all. I thank the international committee, selection committee of IIU, who entrusted me with this vision opportunity. I look forward to an existing journey full of growth and learning. Thank you so much once again. Thanks.
Thank you, ma'am, for those kind words and sharing your thoughts. And I consider it as a great honor to welcome our next country director from Sierra Leone, Ambassador Musa Kagbo. Congratulations to Sierra Leone. I request you, sir, to kindly share. You have a huge team with you and your thought process of how you're going to take IIU and talk about it and spread about it. Request you, sir, to kindly grace us. Ambassador Musa Kagbo, sir. Okay. I think he's not there with us right now. Maybe when he's there, we are in different time zones, and probably that makes a little difference for us to get everyone. And sometimes it happens that they are not there right now. Probably when he joins, we'll get him to speak. And next honorary country director is Ms. Christina Scaler. She's the honorary country director from Croatia. Request you, ma'am, to kindly speak a few words. The stage is all yours. Christina, ma'am. Okay. Shall we move on to the next one? We have our next honorary country director from Pakistan, Mohammad Shahzad Manzoor, sir. Congratulations, sir, on being associated with IIU. Request you, sir, to kindly share your vision of IIU and share it with us on this platform. Mohammad Shahzad, sir. Okay. Our next, we shall get them on board very quickly. Till the time we work back in, we have our next honorary country director from Team Liberia. Angelic Annie Myers, ma'am. Welcome on this global platform. Request you, ma'am, to kindly share your thoughts as we are on this platform to get all nations together and spread education. And Angelic Amy, ma'am, are you there with us? Our next honorary country director. We have from Democratic Republic of the Congo, honorary country director, Wave Rurumba Nelson. Congratulations. Associated with IIU. We have someone from Team Pakistan here. Request to sir to kindly take the stage and speak a few words. Shahzad sir. Prachi ma'am, can you help me with all the names that I've called? If anyone is there, we can have them on our screen to get them.
Well, Mr. Manzoor. He's unable to. You can move ahead. Let me speak with him once.
Okay. I request Rurumba Nelson sir to kindly grace this occasion, because we have just demonstrated and we wish just open the curtain for you, and we wish. Our next country director is from United Kingdom, Dr. Satnam Ji. It's good to have so many nations on board and working towards a common goal. Request you, ma'am, to kindly speak a few words.
Hi, everyone. It's an honor to be here at the launch, the official launch of IIU. I think it's been a memorable 3 days that we all spent together. And being not only a privilege, like I said, it's not just a privilege for us country directors or the members. It's actually it's a huge initiative and an opportunity for God knows millions of people around the world to gain and learn and actually progress with IIU. So I wish everyone all the best and thank you for being here. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. And welcome to Team IIU. We have our next honorary country director from Nigeria, Professor Dr. General Iboria Usiulo Charles. I am extremely sorry. Apologies if I am pronouncing it wrong. Okay, I request you, sir.
Your Excellency.
Yes.
Your Excellency. Hello, Your Excellencies.
Yes, sir, you are audible.
I hope you are hearing me. Hello, I hope you are hearing me.
Yes, yes, hearing you, sir.
Okay, thank you for the opportunity. I need to appreciate God for giving us the opportunity to be here. You can now see from the numbers you can see that we have more than 300 people ready, staff ready to work. And we have more than students, more than 500 students. And some of us are going to join, like myself now, I'm a professor of different fields. I'm also going to join. I will be among the students. I'm not just going to be one of the lecturer or the country head. I'm also a student. So we are going to put everything in place. We are committed already. We are ready fully in Nigeria. We are going to do what we are asked to do. The mission and the objective must be highly upheld. As far as God is with us, we are going to perfect everything. And it will be excellent. And I don't need to talk much, but our performance, you will see. I thank you very much for the opportunity given. And I pray that God will come to uphold us with long life and give us the power and the strength to do what He has been giving us the strength to do. Thank you very much for the opportunity.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. And I really see you have a huge team with you following and doing the work. So there's a slight change that we're going to have all our presentations done for all our country directors. And probably after that, one by one, we'll have a country director speaking to us, keeping the time zones in mind, seriously for that, nothing else. So our next honorary country director from Sri Lanka is Sujita Denel. Country director from Sri Lanka. Congratulations, sir. Welcome to IIU. Our next country director from South Africa, we have Professor Ravinder Rena, honorary country director. We have our honorary deputy country director, Olivia Glenda Gosman. Director is from Philippines, Dr. Mario Quintero, honorary country director from Philippines.
Hello, yes.
Yes. Our assistant director from Philippines,
Yeah, good evening. I'm Dr. Mario.
Sir, I request you to kindly pause the video for a second. Kindly pause the video for a second. Yes. We have
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm from the Philippines. I'm Dr. Mario.
Welcome, sir. Yes,
Can you hear me?
request you, sir. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah,
Request you, sir, to kindly share your thoughts on IIU, please.
Yeah, I'm very happy that I was chosen to be the country director of IIU Philippines. So I'd like to thank the board of trustees, the academic team, also my team here in the Philippines, mabuhay, and I hope that we'll be able to help the academic community change the world through the excellent 21st century skills of our learners. So with that, we collaborate and participate with you, and thank you very much, IIU.
Thank you so much, sir. I think so. We are on the common goal and common motto of spreading education by any means. And this is going to take us a long, long, long way. Our next country director from Oman is Dr. Shama Hussain, ma'am. Honorary Deputy Country Director from Oman is Hamid Mohsen Mohammed. Our next country director from Gabon, Dr. John Wilfred Eric Santo. Many nations, many problems, one platform, and just one solution. Welcome to IIU. Beautiful team working under Team Gabon. Our next country director is from Nepal, Dr. Raju Pushpawa sir. So many nations on board working for a common goal. Our next country director from USA. We have W7 Water with his team from USA, United States of America. Our next country director from Kenya. Professor Jared Akam Anyari. Great to see under one roof, we have so many people. Our next country director is Dr. Dragon Giovanno, honorary country director from North Macedonia, Southeast Europe. Country Director is from Egypt, Mohammed Khalid Nadan. I am really sorry if I am pronouncing it incorrectly. We have a next country director from Bangladesh, AMA Afif. He is the deputy country director from Bangladesh. Ambassador Dr. Hinda Oslati from Tunisia, North Africa, Honorary Country Director at IIU. Proud moment to see so many nations being with us together. We have with us from Romania, Honorary Country Director, Sorina Nicia. Ambassador from Romania, that welcome. We have our next honorary country director from Korea, Wong Hoon. Welcome to IIU. A huge team working for a common goal of spreading education. We have our next honorary country director from Mauritius, East Africa, Palsini Yakubu Rakesh. Our next country director is from Brazil. Yes, Brazil. It's Vilma de Luz Barbosa. She's honorary country director. And we have Felix Gori. He's honorary deputy country director from Brazil. Next country director is from Indonesia. We have Dr. Andy Hussain, honorary joint director. And we also have Dr. Mutimena from Indonesia, honorary joint director. Director is from Somalia, Ahmed Hussein Mohammed Hudi, the honorary deputy country director from Somalia. At IIU, our next country director, honorary deputy country director from Venezuela, is Ambassador Dr. Luis Roberto Carrasquel. That we have all of them getting towards the common goal. Our next honorary deputy country director is from Lebanon, Professor Dr. Nashra Imran Eldon in Lebanon. Our next country is Tanzania. Fatma Ramdani Maleka ma'am. She is the honorary deputy country director from Tanzania. Next on the list we have Commander Dr. Kelvin Morgan from Ghana, the honorary deputy country director. Director from Palestine, Dr. Hussein Mohammed Ramberg, the honorary country director. Welcome to board to IIU. And next honorary country director is from Armenia. Alesna Zidane from Armenia. Our next honorary country director is from West Africa. That's from Benin, West Africa. We have Terence Paul Olivier Bicau from West Africa. nominated and our honorary country director is Marina Karinto Nashvi. We have a next country director from Taiwan, Ming Yao, the honorary country director. From Albania, we have Irene Biba, representing her country as honorary country director within IIU. Honorary country director, we have Rania Lampong from Greece. Our next honorary country director is from Maldives. Jacopo From Malaysia, we have the flight moving all over the globe, and from Malaysia, we have honorary country director Dr. Sachin Nair. Though it's lockdown, we are traveling through the globe. Our next honorary country director is from Peru. From Peru, we have Ruben Garza. Honorary country director, Ainul Akundova. He's the honorary country director from Italy. Chiara Oria from Italy is the honorary country director. All heard of Italy, very beautiful place. We have from Algeria, Professor Dr. V.M. Bujelkia Baghdad from Algeria. He's the honorary country director. From Uruguay, we have Dr. Gabriela Pianado. She is the honorary country director. Our next country director on board with IIU is from Paraguay. We have Professor Blanca Liliana Canis Alceda from Paraguay. She's the honorary country director associated with us. Dr. Kofi Amarchi, honorary country director from Togo. Next country from Ukraine. Honorary country director from Ukraine. And next country director, last but not the least, is from Sweden, Kamal Gabriel, and honorary country director from Sweden. Thank you to one and all, and I feel highly delighted to say that we have more than 45 countries right now. We have all the country directors with us, and on this international global grand launching of IIU, of International World's First virtual university, I would request, let me go back to my list again. And if I have the country directors with me, I request you to kindly limit to 1 to 2 minutes, but do speak, and we wish to know from you about IIU. So if we have we have Ambassador Musa Kagbo with us, if we can have you, sir, on board to speak. Okay, Christina Scaler, ma'am, if you are there, can we have you? Next, can I have from Pakistan, Mohammad Shahzad Manzoor, sir? No worries, we have a long way to go. Yes, we have next from Liberia, Agnelik Amy Myers, ma'am, if you are there. From Democratic Republic of the Congo, we have Wave Rumba Nelson, sir.
Yes. Sorry, this is Anjali from Liberia.
From Liberia, yes, ma'am.
Well, I am so honored to be part of the IIU family. I must say the conference has been really intriguing, and I look forward to having a great moment with all the team members, and Liberia benefiting greatly from the IIU. And with all the speakers and panelists have been so intriguing and has provided so much information that we so desire to move forward, to move the world forward in terms of educating each other. And the medium through which we are doing this is really great. And I must say thank you to the team, thank you to everyone, and congratulations to all country directors. And we look forward to making a great moment together. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, ma'am. We can have our next speaker, that is Wave Rumba, sir, from Democratic Republic of the Congo. Okay, let me go it as we have some people and not read out all the names again. Probably let's go in sequence as I see on my gallery on Zoom. Can I go to Brazil? Yes, Wilma ma'am, if you don't mind, can you take over and give us your insights of how do you prefer to take IIU in your nation?
Hello from Brazil. I'm really honored to represent our country, and it's amazing the idea to bring the university to Brazil and to have it all around the world to give people the chance to study and to get certificates and to become better people. We are teaching them to believe in themselves, and it's wonderful. I'm really honored to be part of that. I'd like to thank you so much to believe in me, and I'm here to do my best. You can count on me. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Next, I request Ruben Garcia, sir, if you can just unmute yourself and share your thoughts with us.
Great, lots of greetings from Lima, Peru in South America. I'm really happy to belong to this great family of educators. With 32 years of experience in education, I am really convinced that this is the tool that is going to change the world, because we help students to make sure they are the powerful assets to do this. And with this in mind, they are going to have a clear mindset to be the ones that are the only ones who can do this job. Congratulations to all of you for being part of this great action plan, which is the university, the international university that will help everyone, not only to be certificate, but to be better people around the world living with us. Thanks a lot.
Thank you so much, sir, and really appreciate for those kind words and keeping it short and sweet. We have next with us W. Kevin Ward, sir, from United States of America. Over to you, sir.
Thank you. I appreciate the opportunity to be here, to be a part of IIU, and to represent the U.S. And I'm excited about the potential to bring IIU to the US as a great alternative for our people to approach education in a unique and better way. And I'm excited as we are building a team to carry the mission forward. And I look forward to working with everyone on the IIU team and fellow country directors as we move the mission forward. I'm very excited and looking forward to what we can do as we work together. Thank you, and I appreciate the opportunity. And thank you, IIU board, for the honor.
Thank you so much, sir. And thank you for those kind words. We see a huge, very good background behind you with your whole team presenting. I request our next speaker from Nepal, Dr. Raju Kushwaha, sir, to kindly take on board and speak about your take on IIU and your way of doing it and your thoughts on education.
Hello, Namaste. I am Raju Kushwaha from Nepal. I would like to extend thank you everyone present here today. Moving on, I would like to express my gratitude to IIU team for providing me opportunity to be a part of their team as a country director and represent the International Internship University in Nepal. Since the trend of online education is gradually increasing and it is convenient for almost every student, IIU will be providing wonderful opportunity to the student who want to expand their knowledge and attain a rich learning experience. It is always a pleasure to work with an innovative group of people and expand the education culture among the student. It is not only provides new learning experience, but a student can also choose any course of their interest that will support their career in the long term. This is the beginning of new era of virtual education. We will continue to grow and advance throughout the time whilst providing best services to the student. Nepal team is excited to embark to this new journey of knowledge transfer. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. We too are too excited to have so many countries. I told you, though it's a state of lockdown in some parts of our globe, of our world, but we still are traveling everywhere through this digitalized platform. So thank you for those kind words. We go to our next speaker for today, that is from Kenya, Professor Jared Akama Onyari. Request you, sir, to kindly take and share your take on IIU. How would what do you think? How will you take it and promote it? And how have you thought your ideas for IIU?
Thank you for giving me this opportunity to accept with a lot of humility to be a part of this team. And when we are a team, together each achieves more. I am delighted to live in my lifetime to see the classroom walls being destroyed and reading from everywhere and anywhere in the world. The way the name International Internship University is, you can see it is really international because everyone from the world is here. We are delighted to be part of this team, and together we are going to go far. And I can see SDG number 17. I am fond of talking. Every opportunity I find, I talk about sustainable development. This is a global partnership at work. And when we are going to partner, we are going to ensure that there is universal and quality education for everyone. That any child of humanity not miss an opportunity to go to class. Our respective government have been talking about through live service that they are offering free and universal education. But I can see this one giving young people opportunity to pursue their dreams in life. And dreams in life can be varied. And dreams are going to be varied through International Internship University. I submit. Thank you. It is a nice place to be. I am delighted and excited to be here.
So are we, sir. Thank you so much. And I think so that's the common goal we all have, that we all we all want education for everyone. Okay, no one should be deprived, and we are moving towards the SDG goals as well. Next, our flight moves from Kenya and it goes directly to Oman. I request Dr. Shama ma'am to kindly take over and share your thoughts of practicing what is there with you and how are you going to get it done in your nation. Something, few thoughts about it. Request you, ma'am, to kindly, yes.
Good evening, everybody. Can you hear me? I'm audible?
Yes, absolutely, ma'am. Totally.
Good evening, everybody. And it was a wonderful program today. It was wonderful felicitation. Thank you very much. I feel education is not a privilege. Education is not a privilege, but it is a right for each and everyone. By the founders of IIU to spread it to each and every door of the world, especially in Oman. I will try to spread this as much as possible according to the mission of IIU, to spread it even to the vulnerable and the weaker sections of the community, so that nobody should be denied of education. Everybody should enjoy the fragrance of education and utilize it to become a healthy and substantial citizens of the nation. Thank you so much, IIU, for giving me this wonderful opportunity. I will make sure that each and everyone can have this wonderful experience of the world's first virtual university. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Seriously, I think so that thought only provokes everyone. A small thought a small spark can lead to a fire. So can a small thought that we all have in our minds. And I would like to call upon from Romania, our Honorary Country Director, Corina Sajdia, requests you to kindly take over and the stage is yours and share your thoughts of under one roof, how have we pledged to take education together? How would you take it in your nation?
Thank you very much. Hello, all of you. I feel pleased and honored to be here around the best leaders of the globe, I can say. I like this university. I like this mission and vision of IIU, and I hope in the future we can do very great things together. Because if we will work as a team, we can achieve our goals. Congratulations for your program, for 3 days of program, and let's work together. Let's make IIU the best in the world. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. I think so. We will do it. It's just the start, and we are just moving on to create a history and memorable moments for everyone. Okay, we have our next country, Honorary Deputy Country Director from Tanzania, Fatma Ramdani Malita, ma'am. Request you, ma'am, to kindly share your thoughts today. From Tanzania.
Oh. Hello, hi. I'm really excited to be the country director for Tanzania, and our team is really excited to work with everyone else globally to make sure that education is available for everyone. And we believe that IIU University is going to work together to make education life impacting, and as the team, we are really excited about it, and we would love to ensure that virtual education is also improving in Tanzania, because we still have not yet reached much of a great level, but we're still going to make sure that is available. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, ma'am. And we surely are going to do joining, having you all on board only has this great opportunity to create some historical things. We have a next speaker from Togo, our Honorary Country Director from Togo, Dr. Kofi Abochi, sir, request you to kind of take over. And I just love the way everyone has kept that image behind representing them. It's just wonderful.
Thank you, Rashmi. Thank you all. I would like to express my heartfelt thanks to the IIU from India and all of our country directors and sponsors from around the globe. I'm Dr. Kofi Abuchi. It's a pleasure for me to join this team. I am always passionate about education, and as various people have already said it, we need to work hard so that everybody in the world can get access to education, not only education, but true education, good education that will change their lives and that will make the world a better place for everybody. Thank you all.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, sir. We all wish to make this world a better place to live. I think what we are sowing the seeds right now, the future generation is going to bear or take the fruits from that. It's a small thing which probably the youth like me may not even think of it, but you're thinking for the next generations to come. I can say that. Okay. Thank you, sir. Our next speaker from Greece, we have Rania Lampau from Greece, our honorary country director. Request you to kindly give your take on education, of spreading education in your nation.
Greetings from Greece, beautiful Athens, to all participants. I'm very honored to be a part of the EU team. I believe in the mission goals of this program, and I would like to give the best version of myself and try to do my best to promote and provide access to quality education for students in my country and abroad through lectures, seminars, or workshops. Because as undeniable human right, education is the bedrock of just, equal, and equitable societies and a key driver of sustainable development. Strengthening the resilience of education systems enables countries to respond to all kinds of challenges and positions to better cope with future crises. So we need to ensure that education systems are more flexible to online learning, equitable and inclusive. Thank you very much for this great opportunity to collaborate with eminent educators from all over the world and try to build together a better future for all of us. Thank you very much.
Absolutely. Education has to be flexible, and that's what we're doing at IIU. We're giving flexibility. Sit wherever you want. Don't miss a family vacation, but do study. So that's at IIU. Thank you so much, ma'am, for those kind and motivating words to keep us just sailing through. Don't forget what is our motto. Next from Paraguay, we have Professor Blanca Liliana Cano Salceda, Honorary Country Director from Paraguay. I am extremely sorry for any incorrect pronunciations. Over to you. I request you to kindly share your thoughts of what have you got to say about education or IIU? How are you going to take it up and let the youth learn from it? I request from Honorary Country Director from Paraguay to kindly take over. Okay, probably we'll have them later on. I would like to introduce a special person. Just 1 second. Sorry for that wait, just a second's wait. But I would like to introduce one of the special speakers tonight, Dr. Navneet Kaur ma'am, a women human rights activist committed in bringing change in the society through awareness campaign, social work activities, having substantive knowledge and experience related to the current policies and practices in the field of social work with demonstrated leadership qualities, gender equality, women affairs, child rights, and bringing in humanitarian action. She is working in cooperation with several global organizations holding their entities, in particular working for the United Nations Sustainable Goals. She is the President of Council of Foreign Affairs at IIU. I request you, ma'am, to get all your experiences, just put it in short for us and give it to us so that we take a lot of things from you. Dr. Navneet, ma'am.
Thank you, Rashmi, for moderating the program so well and inviting me here on board. And first of all, my heartfelt congratulations to all the guests here. To begin with, I would like to invoke God's blessings for our mission of IIU to flourish. There comes a time when we head a certain call, when the world must come together as one. As we all know that at this time, the pandemic has brought the whole world down to their knees, and the savings of many of them have been eroded. People have lost their jobs as sole breadwinners of the families. Some of the families across the world are unable to pay heavy fee for their children, as we all know how expensive is the higher education in the world. Yes, this is the time to lend a hand to provide affordable, low cost, and free education for all the children of the world. There is always someone, somewhere to make a change. As our amazing trustee, Mrs. Roshni Lal, co-founders, and not to be missed, I always mention, the axis around whom the IIU revolves, the COO, Mr. Piyush Pandit. So here we request him, I just want everybody to just applaud for him for his initiative out here. For a moment, that's what my request would, and then I would carry forward with my speech. So Mr. Piyush Panditji has come forward with these challenging times, implementing this very thought of free and affordable education for all of us, for all the children. And with him, we are connecting the dots between 195 countries of the world to render our volunteer services in the field of quality education. So today on this day, the grand finale, the launch of IIU, we all gather here making a beautiful choice by volunteering ourselves with the International Internship University, joining this noble mission. And we all know that a change will only come when we all will stand together as one to make a brighter world by succeeding on this mission of connecting with every street, village, society, community, town, city, states, countries, continents as one big global family of knowledge providers of IIU of the world. So let's start giving with this motive of Council of Foreign Affairs, IIU. I would promote the UN SDG goals of education for all. We are on a directed mission to reach out to the global ties, joining hands with knowledge partners in every countries, in all the educational institutions, universities, research centers, through the Council of Foreign Affairs, IIU, to make an effort to create an everlasting bond to quench the thirst of those education seekers across the world. With this, I hope and aspire that with our determination, we will all achieve and be able to set an example for the aspiring future generations. My gratitude to all those who are making an impact in the field of education. I feel honored and proud to add my voice and fully support to this vision of the IIU, being appointed as the President of Council of Foreign Affairs by the esteemed co-founders. Thank you all for listening to me, but here I would also like to mention, take a minute of yours. So IIU looks forward to help students from all faith and backgrounds. IIU will have its reach out to 195 countries and its tie-ups for its excellence and initiative launched by IIU. We will reach out to all the models after education, research knowledge exchange. We at IIU would also focus on having tie-ups with colleges of health sciences, midwifery, nursing academies, first aid, disaster management, preparedness courses to meet up these ongoing disastrous pandemic across the world and meet these upcoming challenges that our future generations are going to face in the world. The world seems to be heading towards the biological warfares. Our courses would also run for disaster preparedness, providing first aid training, joining hands and tie-ups with reputed organizations such as International Academy of International Disaster Management, International Crescent of Red Cross, and to prepare the youth to meet the unprecedented challenges of the natural and man-made disasters. With this fundamental objectives of preparing, refining, inventing, and looking into for solutions, IIU is going to help all these children across the world. Thank you so much. Thank you, esteemed teams, speakers, congratulations, country directors, and wish you all good luck. And there we form a global family. And with full enthusiasm, let's get on to our work, creating better teams, better tie-ups in all the countries across the world. Let's reach to the remotest area of the country. Each one of you are going to head the country as country directors, your teams. Be everywhere. Knowledge seekers are everywhere. People are waiting for you. And you as volunteers would be doing better, because when you're doing selfless work, God also appreciates. Thank you so much, team. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. I think so. It was really thought-provoking and a lot that it has directly hit the people to think over and go out, do some magic for the people, the needy people around us. Okay. Not taking too much of time of everyone. And before I call out for a next speaker from another nation where we land up, let's get back. And in dance, we always hear of fusion. Okay, now fusion means where we mix the East and the West and we create something new. That's the fusion. And at IIU, with the next performance, we want to tell you, as rightly said by our chief guest today, that they only believe in entertainment. And so do we, that even in entertainment, you have a career. We do offer at IIU. I would like to welcome Akanksha Muralidharan from Panda International.
Dhum ta na 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 dhum ta na 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 dhum agappa dhum ta na na de na 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 dhum agasa ragda dhum da 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 di ra na 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 da da dhum da dhum da na 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 di na 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 dhum kirta na di ra na gama gama ma gama ba ma ga sa ni sa kirta na di ra na gama gama ma gama ba ma ga sa ni sa kirta na di ra na gama gama ma gama ba ma ga sa ni sa come on now follow my lead come on now follow my lead gama ba ma gama ma gama ba ma gama sa gama ba ma gama ma gama ba ma gama sa ma ba ni pa gama ma gama ba ma gama sa gama ba sa gama ma I'm in love with your body why niri ba ma ba kare sa ni why pani sa sa pani sa sa pani sa sa why kare ni sa ma kare sa ni da ba why
Wow, it was a spectacular performance. Thank you, Akanksha. I take this opportunity and would like to invite our next honorary deputy country director from Somalia, Ahmed Hussein Mohammed Pudi, sir. Request you, sir, to kindly take over and share your motive of your plan that you would take on IIU. From Somalia. Okay. I would like to call from Georgia. Marina, ma'am, if you are there and can share your few words of wisdom with us.
Yes, hello.
Marina, ma'am, from Georgia. Yes. Over to you, ma'am.
Hello, my friend. I am audible.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, well, great. First of all, I'm introduce myself. I am Marina Kharitonashvili from Georgia, Tbilisi. I am a teacher of geography, and I have a master's degree in geography, and also I'm a professor and a PhD degree in computer science. And it's very great honor for me to participate in this global forum and to be as honorable director from my country. And you see, I want to say a lot of thanks to organizers, to my best friend Corina, who suggested me to participate and to be a part of this great family. And you see, I want to say some words about success. Because all of us need success to be success in their profession. It does not mean who we are. We are teachers, professors, advocates, or even we are workers, sailor in shops. It does not matter. Success is very useful for us. First, I want to explain the meaning of it. Success is something that we have to define for ourselves, and no one can do it for us. Success could mean a sense of giving back to the world and making a difference. And it could mean the sense of accomplishment and career progression. It could mean being able to do this even we love. And many people think that they are already very old to succeed. But now I want to say about some person. For example, first one, at the age of 30, John Perotti was teaching middle schoolers before founding his billion-dollar media companies, BuzzFeed and the Huffington Post. And age 40, Stanley finally achieved success with the Fantastic Four, Spider-Man, and X-Men comics. And the last one, at the age of 77, Nelson Mandela became South Africa's president after spending 27 years in a jail. And we can learn everything from these people who succeeded later in life. And in this success has no deadline. Success does not mean by a certain age or a certain time or by a certain deadline. It isn't about other person who measures on metrics expect our own. Understanding success in our terms does not happen overnight. It takes time and many acts of courage to uncover the deeper questions at the heart of our success journey. We have to learn how to believe in ourselves. And for me, for example, as a teacher, for the most important thing to rise and develop the students, so to succeed of my students in my success too. As you know, teaching is a quite difficult profession, and I think that participate in this project and even with you in this global forum, it's very important, which to develop my skills, and because of it, I participate in many projects and to get new information about all of topics and to get to know schools in different regions and all over the world and in other countries together, and we plan to large scale project. And once again, I want to say a lot of thanks to organizers, and it's a great honor for me. And I hope that I will participate with the global forum next time also with my students and with, for example, great topics about interesting topics about science, education, and so on. And a lot of thank you very much.
Thank you so much, ma'am. I really appreciate and that your association with us and your plans to take on further, get your students on board with us and get out creating a big family, as we have called it as a global family. Let's keep it as a IIU family.
Yes, IIU, yes, yes.
IIU.
Yes, yes.
So we don't speak about I, we also speak about you. So that's our IIU family.
Yeah.
Before
we are one family.
Absolutely. Before I call out for our next speaker, I request you all to kindly keep your cameras on and put on your smiles on your face. You all have been waiting, and here's the time for a group picture. Here and 1, 2. Should I say cheese so that you can show your teeth? I can't see many people smiling. I really like the way it seems like my screen has frozen, but everyone is ready for the picture. Yes, this is something that the screen is actually not frozen, but the pictures are there. Okay. Thank you so much. And I would like to call on our next speaker for today. We have from Brazil one more speaker, Honorary Deputy Country Director, Philip Gori. I request you to kindly speak a few words. Hesitating to call you because I am not able to see you on my gallery view. Okay. Nonetheless, I may have missed on speakers. I am extremely sorry for that. And if there's someone whom I've missed and would like to speak from our country directors and deputy country directors, I'm extremely sorry if I am not able to see. Probably the screen is so. Ahmed Foodi sir from Somalia. Can we have you on board to speak a few words with us?
Yes, hello.
Yeah. All yours, sir.
Yes, my name is Ahmed Uzain Mohammed. I am from Somalia, and I'm too happy to be also membership for here for in the IIU. This program, I'm too happy to be a member of that, and I hope you that everybody should participate for this golden program. I hope that you will just enjoy and relax and to be participate for this IIU. I'm too happy to be this program. It's wonderful day. Thank you very much, everyone. Bye bye.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, sir. I would like to call on next Nada Ratkovic, ma'am. I've been seeing you. I request you to kindly share your take on education on a long way of your plans of getting it out.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am, you're audible.
Okay, thank you. Hello from Croatia. I'm a coach. I was the speaker the first day. In Croatia, here, our county director is Kristina Škaler. I don't see her here. I'm very happy to be a part of this big conference. I learned many new things and also I met amazing people and it will help me in my further education. And I also think that I can make many things for IIU. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, ma'am. And I think so. We have one of our co-founders with us, Mona, magnificent Mona Angia, ma'am. I could see you, so I request you to kindly unmute yourself, and we wish to have you speak on board with all the members of IIU. Mona, ma'am. Okay, moving on to the next, and just before we wind up, we have a short little performance. But before even we close the curtains for this 3 days conference that we had, it was really great to have all the team members participating, not only being there, but even participating in the event and contributing their thoughts to let others get influenced and get motivated. So I would like to announce for the 30th May event, we have virtual convocation for honorary doctorate. That's the first virtual convocation for honorary doctorate on 30th of May. We'll be getting together again on that particular day. And small little performance with that. Go on, hoping to see you all that time. And we are not done. Before we close the curtains of the virtual stage, kindly give a huge round of virtual applause for Master Marcelo Fernandez. He's a student from Panda International School, Mumbai, on the drums, and enjoy the awe-striking performance.
Get a shiver in the dark, it's raining in the park. The meantime, sound of the river, you stop and you hold everything. A band is blowing Dixie, double fall time. You feel alright when you hear the music ring. Well, now you step inside, but you don't see too many faces. Coming in out of the rain, they hear the jazz go down. Competition in other places, but the horns, they blowing that sound. Way on down south, way on down south, London town. Check out Guitar George, he knows all the chords. But he's strictly rhythm, he doesn't wanna make it cry or sing. This ain't an old guitar is all he can afford. When he gets up under the lights to play his thing, and Harry doesn't mind if he doesn't make the scene. He's got a daytime job, he's doing alright. He can play the honky tonk like anything, saving it up Friday night with the Sultans, with the Sultans of Swing.
That was indeed a lovely performance. It was really captivating and solacing. The tune of music is still tickling my eardrums. And thank you, Marcelo. I would officially like to invite each and everyone present here for our first virtual honorary convocation on 30th of May 2021. Do keep on checking our website to get on the link, and we'll be getting through the event on time at 1 p.m. IST. Before we get the curtains down, it has been a great pleasure and a hearty congratulations to each and everyone on this official grand global launch of IIU. We have traveled throughout the world today by just sitting at home. So we have gone globally in this few moments. Thank you to everyone who has joined us with different time zones. And I would like to call our IIU Vice Chancellor, Ms. Pareen Somani ma'am, to kindly propose the vote of thanks.
Hello. Thank you very much for all the country directors who have made this event such a successful. Without you, I don't think we could have done anything. Without our trustee, Dr. Roshni Lal, our co-founder and a chairman of IIU Asia Head, Dr. Piyush Pandit, Dr. Navneet ji, Dr. Vishnu ji, Kalyani ji, Dr. Prachi ji, each and everybody, and our back office team. Without you, this program cannot be successful. Dr. Pratibha ji, and hope I have remembered each and everyone's name. And I think this program has given us the insight that how we can bring and work together on this platform. This is not a joke. This is not an easy thing, but Dr. Piyush Pandit has put everybody together. And this is the amazing thing. This is the wonderful thing. What I can say, a big applause for him, that yes, he has done a wonderful thing which nobody can do anything what he has done. The milestone which he has shown the whole world how we can put things together and how we can bring this education on one platform around the global world. Thank you once again for coming here, and please don't forget to come on 30th of May, where we have got honorary convocation going for the doctorate degree. Please do join us. Go on our website, and we look forward to see you. Thank you. Namaste and bye for now.
Thank you so much, ma'am. But as we had officially opened the curtains for you all on the grand launching, we would like to officially close the curtains only for the event and open the doors of IIU for each and everyone to spread out, go out and spread the word of IIU, get us on board and increase the family of IIU. We want to create a big family of IIU. It's simply I, and you also in my team. Okay, it has been a pleasure to host this grand launch of IIU with my co-host, Mr. Ganesh. As all great things come to an end, so have we for this great evening. It is evening from India, and probably good morning, good evening, good afternoon from the rest time zones. I request IT team, Mr. Ganesh, to kindly put the official curtain closing for the event, for the 3 days conference. Thank you so much to each and every member, and namaste.